Welcome back to the shade tree. Today the plan is to get this engine out of this old truck, get the rest of this cab stripped down, start to doing some body work so we can get this thing sprayed before the bad weather sets in. Let's see how far we get today. Alright, so I think I got everything on hook now. Torque converter bolts out, bell housing bolts out. Just took the motor mount bolts out, she's ready to come out. Let's do it. There she is, guys. She's out. You can see the motor mounts that they had put in there. I think they're homemade. I bought these aftermarket. Supposed to be for S10 V8 swap. We're going to see if we can work these in there. I believe the mounting points for this are here, so that lines up good. We just have to figure this part out. It's adjustable, but I would like to get these on because I don't know. With this, the actual oil pan was actually resting on the cross member, so I don't think that was a very good deal that they had going on there. So yeah, that's the plan. We're going to try to get these motor mounts in there. We're going to put this on a stand. We're going to go through it. I'm going to order some parts. But in the meanwhile, I think we're going to start the body work in this thing. I want to get the box shot. I want to get the cab shot, fenders shot, and get all the pieces painted so that when the bad weather gets here, all we have to do is assemble. I got a brand new iron harness for it. We're going to do that. So yeah, there's a ton of work to do, but I think the focus is going to be on getting this thing body worked and painted before the bad weather sets in. Well, it would seem that that old engine stand wasn't quite up to the task of holding up this small black Chevy, so we're going to have to probably run and get a new engine stand and take care of that tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to order some parts to freshen up this engine. We're not going to do a total tear down. I don't think it's necessary. When it ran, it wasn't smoking, but I know there isn't ring issues or anything like that. We're just going to freshen her up a little bit, that's all. So we'll go ahead and set this engine aside for a little bit so we get some parts, and we're going to get to going on some body work, see how far we can get with that before the week is out. We'll get back at it tomorrow. It's a brand new day, and it is quite early, so we're going to have to wait a while before we go down and get that new engine stand. But in the meantime, I've been fiddling with these headlight bezels. So I picked up these aftermarket arc lamp housing. Comes with the glass, clear glass lens or frosted glass lens. Fix on there just like that. Okay. I've already pre-drilled the holes in the headlight bezel so we can mount these on and bench test. Make sure we got everything working right. The only thing it didn't come with was some kind of a gasket. These fixtures are supposed to ground to the body, but I've added an extra ground wire just because, I want to make sure that everything is good and grounded. So we're just going to go ahead and test these, make sure the fixtures are working properly, and just to see what it looks like, basically. So there it is. I think there should be some kind of gasket. I'm going to look in the book again and see if we can get. This one is fairly tight, and this one might need. Holes are a little wonky on it, so you might have to get a gasket for that, and weld a nut on the bottom of that so we can draw that down tighter. I got these two parts from Classic Parts. They carry parts from 34 through 46. I noticed a lot of sites start at 1947 and go up. And this is the only one that I found. This one here, Classic Parts, goes earlier, and Chevs of the 40s. You can also find parts there. I wanted to show you guys that I've done an initial mock-up of the dashboard, headlight, ignition, wipers. So I think we're just going to make a plate, lock that off, paint the same color. Same thing with this. I really don't have a need for a cigarette lighter. This would have been where the choke and throttle would have been. We don't need those either. Just to show you guys how we're coming along with this. Just got this in the mail, brand new painless wiring harness. This is their 21 circuit. I've used this one on all the builds that I've done so far. This one here comes with everything you're going to need. Instructions. All the wires are labeled. I mean, it looks kind of intimidating, but it's really not. Once you get into it, they tell. I mean, these are all wires are all divided to where they go on the vehicle. Instructions are very easy to follow. No issues at all. I mean, I highly recommend this product if you're looking to rewire. Certainly give painless a thought. And the best part about it, right there, made in America. Last thing I want to show you guys is the grill. I've been online, and actually the Classic Parts people have this two-piece grill here, but it's like with shipping and everything, you're looking at $1,000 bill. So I've been thinking about it, and I think what we might do is dedicate an episode on stripping this thing down. It is pretty rough, no two ways about it, but you know, I think it can be repaired. I mean, somebody did some booger welding on it before, but I think we might be able to straighten this thing out, and if it's not too bad, maybe throw some silver paint on it just for now, and then later on we can think about maybe an aftermarket grill. But I'll tell you this, it doesn't come in chrome. I haven't seen anywhere online where you can get one of these already chromed. So you have to pay $1,000 to steal one and then send it out to be chromed. But who knows how much that'll cost. So this is the option that we have, is trying to refurbish this one, which I think is worth the time to put into it. We'll strip it down, see what it looks like underneath, try to fill these, weld in these holes. Metal's pretty thin, so it's going to be a challenge, but I think we might be able to do it. I mean, if we screw it up, we can always buy the aftermarket one. So that's what we're going to do. There's one more idea I had, because there isn't room in the dash for a radio, and I got to have a radio. So we may opt to build an overhead console with a radio in it. Maybe bring it back down the center, off to the sides with the speakers. Again, like I say, this isn't a show truck build. It's my truck. I have to have a radio when I'm cruising. So the wiper motor goes here. There's plenty of room for the radio to fit in here, I'm thinking. And then we can just run our wiring in, you know, maybe some nice oak. I don't know. We can either do it in wood, or we can fabricate it in metal. I really don't want to stick one down underneath the dash or anything like that. And the cab is very small. So I think that's the best option as far as the radio goes. That would also enable me to put some cab lights in. Just wanted to share that idea with you guys, see what you guys think.
Well, you drink in the morning, you know you drink at night. The way you drink, and I know you ain't feeling right. I said, 'cause you drink so much, baby. It's a low down dirty shame. And the way you swallow that bottle, look ought to be your middle name. You got whiskey on your floor, gin in your trunk. At 2 o'clock in the morning and you already drunk. I said, you drink so much, baby. It's a low down dirty shame. And the way you swallow that bottle, look ought to be your middle name. Until you fall. Caught you in the bathroom, drinking, rubbing alcohol. Said you drink so much, baby. It's a low down dirty shame. And the way you swallow that bottle, don't you know that liquor ought to be your middle name? Well, you know you drink all the time. I know now, baby, you messed up all in mine. I said you drink so much, baby. It's a low down dirty shame. And the way you swallow that bottle, look ought to be your middle name. And the way you swallow that bottle, look ought to be your middle name. Oh yeah.
All right, let's do a little recap of the week. We finally got our engine out. Got her up on a brand new Harbor Freight 1,000-pound engine stand. That old engine stand there just wasn't doing it. That one's rated for 750 pounds. This one here rated for 1,000 pounds. Didn't have any issue at all with it. So I went ahead and ordered some parts, some bearings, gaskets, whatnot to freshen up this engine. We started body working our fenders. We went over some things in the shop, tested our new parking / blinker lights. Talked about the grill, did some mocking up on the dash. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share the video with a friend. That'd be cool, man. I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, take it easy.